with a new video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Monique, for those that don't know, and today I have another declutter video. I went through my entire coloring book collection again, and I decided to declutter 7 more books. Some of these will be sold, some of these I will give to the school that I work at. But they are going to leave my collection. Yeah, so I really want to share that with you guys. So let's go and check them out. So the first book that I'm gonna declutter is Fairies Volume 4 by Amy Brown. And it's a beautiful book with beautiful fairies, very whimsical in style. But I already have a book like this by Barbara Lenza, and that book is printed on much better paper and also has like a lot of illustrations in that book. It's a pretty thick book. So I decided to declutter this one, because if I want to color a fairy in this style, with flowers and a moon in the background, and this very like romantic whimsical style of fairies, then I will probably grab the Barbara Lenza book and not this one. This is printed on Amazon paper, and yeah, the paper just isn't that great. So that made me realize that I had to declutter this book. So the next book is by Gabby Wolf, Mini Mania 4, and this is a very popular one. A lot of people will probably look at this and say, no, why are you going to declutter that one? It's so cute, and it is. Really, I really like the illustrations inside, but it's just not for me. For some reason, I don't gravitate towards it. If I want to color something that's cute, very illustrative, this is not the book that I gravitate towards. I usually grab a Rita Berman or a Camellia Angelkova. I have colored in this book, and this is the page that I started, and it's okay, but still I don't really want to finish it. So yeah, it's gonna leave my collection. So the next book is Crittersville, and I would love to tell you who the illustrator is, but I don't know. There's nowhere in the book where I can find an illustrator. But these pages are so extremely cute, and I really like the drawing style. They are also pretty intricate, as you can see, a lot of details. You really have like full scenes in them. And yeah, when I saw this book for the first time, I have to be honest, I fell in love with it. But the problem is, I really like coloring with alcohol markers in Amazon books because of the paper. And because these pages are so extremely busy, you can't color every small little detail with alcohol markers. And yeah, for some reason I don't color in it. And even though it's a very cute book, but I think that the children at school will absolutely love this book. Another Amazon book is Cozy Critters, Cozy Haven. I bought this book because it was a cozy book, but with a little bit more detail, as you can see, and I thought that I would like that better. But the lines, as you also can see, are pretty thin, so coloring this with alcohol markers is quite a challenge, I think. And when I color in these books, I don't want a challenge. I want something relaxing, something that really takes my mind off things, and I don't really have to worry or stress out about the fact that my marker is going over the line. So because of that, I decided to get rid of this book. The next book is not an Amazon book. It's the Posh Coloring Book by Marjolein Bostin, inspired by nature. And this is really a very beautiful book. And if it was printed on better paper, I think I would have kept it. But it's not. So what you see is on the left side we have the colored version, the version that Marjolein Bostin has made, and on the right side we have the line art. And the line art is in the color of, the color that is used most in the colored picture. So in this case we have brown lines in, let me see, here we also have a little bit like grayish brown lines, but we also have yellow, we also have reds, pinks, blues. It depends on the colors that are being used mostly in the colored version. So that's really nice, because if you paint over it, you won't see the lines anymore. It's, as like I said, it's a gorgeous book, but I don't like the paper, and she uses watercolor for her artwork, and there's just no way I can get that finished result without using watercolors, I think. So and of course, you know, it's a very intimidating book. Let's be honest, her work is absolutely stunning, and yeah, that's one of the reasons also that this book is out of here. So this is also a book that I'm gonna get rid of. Meine Spaziergang durch die Jahreszeiten from Rita Berman. And don't get me wrong, I love Rita Berman, especially her latest book. That's like the favorite one that she has made till now, for me at least. The reason why I don't like Rita Berman, her earlier books, I mean, is because of all the Zentangle. She uses a lot of Zentangle in those books, and I really don't like Zentangle at all. Doesn't matter who. So on this page we have the mushroom with all of that Zentangle in it. I don't like it. These two pages actually are fine. There's nothing wrong with these. I could work with this one, for instance. But here we have a beautiful page on the right side, but the bird I don't like. I don't like that Zentangle stuff. I don't like the raindrops. I don't like these trees. Don't like this one. So yeah, this is also not my cup of tea. I don't like the bunny at all. I don't like it. So because of that, I'm not coloring in it. And that's a waste, because I do know that there are gonna be people out there that will love a book like this, you know. And I would rather have someone, you know, color this book with love than it's, you know, on a shell collecting dust in my collection. So that's the reason why I'm gonna get rid of this book. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't really like her older work, and I absolutely love her newer work. And as you can see, it's completely uncolored. It's a brand new book. If you buy this book, it's a brand new book. So this one is going to be sold. And the last book that I'm gonna get rid of. It's a book you probably won't believe, but it's Maria Trolle, Sprookjeswereld, or Fairy Tale World. This is actually quite a new book by her. I believe it came out last year around this time, October, November, something like that. And when I saw it, to be honest, I wasn't impressed. I saw the artwork. It was like, it's more in her new kind of style, and I don't really like her new kind of style. it's I don't know, too simple for me. It's too simple for me. Uh, there are some illustrations in this book that I like. For instance, over here, Puss in Boots. I really like that one, and I wish that like it's more like of her older style, but this is like more of her newer style, and I don't really like that style. It's too simple, and in a lot of cases, it's too generic. And what I mean with that, it's um, in some cases it's not very clear to me what kind of fairy tale we're talking about. And that's because, well, in this case, it is because this is Thumbelina. But on the next page, it's also pretty clear, this is Rapunzel. But here we have a princess with a pretty dress on. And what's that gonna tell me about the story? Because Cinderella has a pretty princess. Uh, Snow White has a pretty princess. Rapunzel has a pretty princess. So it doesn't really tell me what kind of fairy tale this is. And I guess that really puts me off. She has quite some pages with generic images. Now, this is not one of them. This is Jack and the Beanstalk, of course. Very recognizable, and I really like these pages. But then, over here we have a tree with a girl sitting underneath it. Or a princess sitting underneath. I don't even know. But it doesn't tell me that much about the story. And this one is recognizable. This is the Little Mermaid. This is also, pretty well-known European story. I only know the Dutch title of it. But again, there we have a tree with a deer next to it. And a pretty garden with a prince and a princess in the middle. It could be any fairy tale, to be honest. And that's really what I don't like. There are some stories in it that really are very, knowable, or you immediately recognize them. And then there are stories I wouldn't recognize even if I did know the stories, because in some cases I do know the stories. But because the images are a little bit generic, I don't recognize them. And again, her new style, it's very simple these days, and I don't really like it. So yeah, I'm gonna sell this book, and again, brand new book. So that's it for this video, and I hope you liked it. And if you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Are there any books that you actually would not declutter, or are there any books that you also decluttered, that I've decluttered, or maybe you have gone decluttering through your coloring book collection? Let me know, and I hope I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.